Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will explain to you on how to get very beautiful Roblox, Google Maps or Bing Maps, it doesn't really matter, scenery for your flight simulator or for your airport or whatever. You have two ways to do this. You have a very easy way and a very hard way. The easy way is with Blender GIS. And I'm gonna explain that way and probably in another video the hard way. You have your Blender. I assume you have a basic knowledge about Blender. If not, I'm not going to explain to you that. There are several other people that will do it for you, but I'm not going to do it for you today. You also need to know how to use Roblox Studio, or you can use it for any other platform if you want to. And what you also need is the Blender GIS program. That's not this. This is screencast. It doesn't work on my thing for some reason, but I was supposed to show you how what I was pressing and stuff. So this is the Blender GIS. I will link it down below. And what you have to do is you only have to press code and then download zip, but don't unzip it, all right? What you're gonna do after is you're gonna press edit and then preferences and add-ons and install and then select your thing. But I already have it installed. And if you have installed it, you can see a GIS button right here. So you're gonna press that and enter or hit web geodata or hover over it, web geodata and then praise map and then select Bing or Google. But I will select Bing for now because I have an island that is better rendered in Bing than Google. So here's the island that I want to render. It's Cun Dao in Vietnam. I don't know if I pronounced it that right. If you probably on your screen, you will see like a whole world map. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna press G, the G from golf or go to, and you're gonna type in whatever you want. For example, I want to go to Kundao or Phu Quoc. Why am I writing in more Vietnamese places? And you might take some time to render everything. Um, or you're gonna go to the Bahamas if you want to. Very nice place there too. And change the zoom level if you want to get zoomed in more, because if you keep it on 0, you'll just see the world map and a bit moved to the right position. So we have the nice, very cool island, which is actually very big, the Bahamas. I didn't even knew that was that big. Wow, that's actually very cool. Alright, you know what? Just go to a place. I'll just go to Kundao, where I was before. Zoom in a bit more to zoom 16. It doesn't really matter. Choose a place whatever you like, but I have to tell you that if you want to have a large area covered, that's gonna take a lot of time, and your PC needs to be powerful enough, because if it's not powerful enough, you have a big issue with your PC then. So you have your island or whatever your place, can be a city too or anything like that, and you're gonna press L to lock it. You will see it right there in the left upper corner, lock. What you're gonna do then is you zoom in. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. You will see left upper corner which zoom level you're at. Right now I'm on zoom level 16 and it's gonna render 1530 tiles, which is gonna take some time. So I'm gonna scroll down a bit to get zoom 14. I don't really need it that detailed, I just need a base scenery. So it's all rendered for me. I'm just gonna step by step render it instead, because that's a bit of a easier way than doing it all that rendering immediately. Alright, so it's rendered for me right now. And when it's rendered for you, you're gonna press escape, and then you see the GIS thing is gone. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna select the thing. You can go here. It's your little explorer if you're more in the Roblox person. We're just gonna click on here, and then hit GIS, web URL, and then get elevation. Well, you have three options: open topography and whatever. But you're gonna choose marinegeo.org and GMRT, and then it's getting the elevation of it. From the top, you don't really see anything, but from the side, you can actually see some elevation, which is very nice. So you're gonna apply the modifiers, apply, and then what you're gonna do is go here, and select it. You're gonna hide it real quick. I'm gonna hide it real quick. You don't have to do that. And you can see this. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna have the image, because you don't have it saved on your file or in your file explorer, because it's a temporary file. So what you're gonna do is click on here, and here's your thing. So you're gonna copy it, or just gonna copy this, the file directory. I'm gonna close this. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna close this. It was from an older video and that went terrible. So I wanna do it again. And you're gonna copy paste it here, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your Bing satellite and use any Photoshop program that's able to open TIF files. And as you can see, the detail's actually pretty good. I did not expect that type of detail, but it's okay. It's very good. What you're gonna do next, you do see it's a bit weird here. If you're really a perfectionist and you wanna do it all so good and whatever the fuck you wanna do it, you can just make this all the same material and stuff, make it a nice ocean texture. But what I'm gonna do is export as a PNG. Go to a directory, create a directory if you want. I already have a directory installed or made. I'm gonna remove this real quick, and we go give it a name, and then save it. And then you're gonna hide this and bring back the SRTM to it or the elevation. And then you're gonna add a new material, page color, image texture, and then open it. And then get the I don't have it. Here it is. Bing set WMPNG. And it should be here. There we go. It's here. But you can see it's a bit pointy and stuff. Um, and it's also low poly. And if you don't like low poly stuff, then it's not my problem. Because I think it's for the best that it's low poly because you have what's it called? Limited vertices, limited threads that the Roblox supports. And as you can see, it's not perfect because the water's like you can see a bit elevation in the water right here. It's elevated, and that's because this is how it works. You have this image here, and you want to get elevation from it. Well, what it's gonna do is render tiles. So it's gonna render this part. As you can see, it kind of aligns pretty well on whatever you want to call it. It kind of aligns pretty well if you want to use this image. It doesn't really work like that because you have this UV map. If you go to UV editing and stuff, you can see it. And you can see it's not pretty aligned. If you go in here, I can't really see, but I will probably always just move it a bit more up. Not that much because it's gonna really show it though. You can see the elevation is now a bit fixed, not that all the way fixed. So I'm gonna move it a bit more up. Alright, I have this. And you might ask yourself, like, might wonder, how do I import this in Roblox? Well, there is this thing, which is very easy. I just came across that. I forgot about that. We can actually size meshes insanely big. But I suggest you, before you're gonna export it, you're gonna go here and select a couple faces or vertices and remove them so you can spare some threads. Because right now, if you go here and statistics, it has quite a lot of threads. It's not that much, but it's still a lot, and there's a lot of unnecessary threads that you want to remove. And if you're wondering how I do this, just press C, select it. But it's a custom keybind I did, I believe. You do it with C, select it, and you have to be in edit mode, of course. You can go in edit mode when pressing tab. We want to press C, and then left mouse button, hold it down to select all those vertices, then delete vertices. There you go. And then what you're gonna do is do shade smooth if you want, and then auto smooth of course because that's gonna fix any shading issues. Not really, of course you have to do something, but it is something. If you want to get out of the C mode, just press right mouse button and you're done. And then export it, just select it, export FPX, selected objects. If you have several objects in your scene, scale it to 0.01 because it's quite big right now, and call it like islands. All right. So I have it right now saved, and let's open up Roblox Studio. All right. So what you're gonna do is you have the asset manager. You're gonna search your file. I found it. Where it is somewhere here. I don't know what name it is. Maybe it's as Kunda, I believe. I'm not sure. ABC. I lost it. Let me just find it real quick and then I'll be back. Alright, so I have it right now. I will import it. It's loading. Of course, it's unable to import because of course, you're not able to import it because the image quality of the image aspect is quite big actually. You will see that later in the video that the aspect ratio of the image is like 12,000 pixels by 3,000 or something, which is quite big, and Roblox doesn't even support 4K images. So that's why you need to downgrade your images to 2K or 3K, because I don't even know if 3K exists, because 4K doesn't work, and downgrading it might lose a lot of quality, but that's the only way to import those images. So that's why importing those meshes with the material applied on it is impossible, and that's why you only get errors. And if you look in the output window, or you're gonna see more details about it, you can see that the image isn't able to import because the image is so big. So that's why you need to downgrade the image or make it smaller in any Photoshop program, or there's probably something on the internet that will downgrade your image to a more reasonable resolution that Roblox supports. Um, which really sucks though, and that's Roblox's own fault, but it's very annoying to have 1K pictures. I really expected to 4K to come out already, but Roblox, please improve your engine. And then exported it. So just remove material then. Export it, because the material just doesn't want to import. Probably will know why, because it's 4K, Roblox doesn't support 4K. So that's another issue. You have to, this Roblox doesn't support 4K stuff. That's pretty annoying. So why is it not great quality? Or why can't it import? It's because it's 4K. Right, so you have your satellite imagery here. It's not auto grade because it's so pixelated. That's why Roblox needs to support high quality images. And you might think, wait, but this is too small. I need to make it bigger. But this is the max size you can get. And how do you get it bigger? Well, here it is. So you're gonna select the mesh you have imported and import and select it. Copy the mesh ID, go to the path and then the mesh and then mesh ID. Here, it's a file mesh right now. And if you move it a bit out, you can actually see the size of the file mesh. And we'll add a texture to it. So copy the texture ID and paste it in here. There you go. You can remove this now. And what you're gonna do now is you're gonna select the mesh and change the scale to, for example, 4 by 4 by 4, which is gonna make it very large, very, very large. But you can also make it bigger, like 10 by 10 by 10, which is massive, very massive. Let me just remove the atmosphere because you can't see shit because of the atmosphere. So as you can see, it's very big. And you want to try to get it on a nice scale, of course, because it's impossible to get it on, because you want to have it on a nice scale, yeah. And this apple is not that small, so I will do 15 by 15 by 15, which is gonna make it very large, but the quality of the image is very bad, of course. So that's the thing why you shouldn't cover large areas, because it's so hard to get a nice quality, and that's why I suggest you to also hand draw those things, the scenery, because you get a much better thing than this. This is just disgusting and ugly. And if you post this somewhere and say, "Wow, look what I made," yeah, I'll just get probably shit on because how bad it is. So this is how to create 3D uh, scenery in Roblox. So if you like this video, or if you need any help, if you want me to redo this because I have a feeling I explained this very bad, then feel free to tell me in the comments. If you have any more issues, tell me too, because I will help you with that. Or just send me a message on Twitter or on X, it's in the description below. Or you can send me a message on Discord if you have my Discord, because I'm not gonna accept you because I don't know you and you're scary and whatever, blah 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 blah. There might be some imperfections, but who cares? It's a scenery. Hard version maybe comes to if you want to have like real 3D scenery. This is just simple infinite flight scenery if you think. So yeah, it's not the greatest, but it's also not the worst. I suggest you just hand draw everything because everything is so pixelated, and maybe UV map everything customly. That's also a great idea. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. So yeah, see ya.